Having this many people with these needs concentrated in this location has become a problem for the residents and businesses of our town. Just recently, despite giving assurances to the contrary, they expanded their facilities to accommodate more people. Following the closure of Clinton House, the big fear from local people who contacted me was that they would buy Clinton House and further expand their property empire. So I have a very clear message. St Austell cannot take any more. We have more than enough supported housing facilities. In fact, we have too much, and we certainly do not want any more. And I believe I will be supported by a large number of people, will fight any moves to increase these type of facilities in our town. And I call on Cosgarne to reduce the number of people they accommodate to a more manageable and appropriate level for our town. I am concerned that unlike most other establishments of this type, Cosgarne do not have a curfew. You have to ask how and why 4 residents of the home can be allowed to wander the streets of St Austell at 4 AM with tragic consequences. I call on those who run Cosgarne to immediately introduce a curfew and make sure your residents are safely inside at night, both for their own safety and that of the local community. I am concerned about the lax attitude to drug use at Cosgarne. When I visited, the management admitted to me that they turn a blind eye to illegal drugs being used on the premises. Indeed, when I visited, I witnessed drugs being openly taken and what appeared to me to be drug deals taking place on the premises.
Well, if it's going to be closed, they're going to have, what, 50, 60 residents homeless again. Most of them with mental health problems. There's all different people, you know. It's going to cause a lot of. They're going to have people, homeless people, sleeping in the streets in the town. It may cause more thefts and stuff in the area.
The suggestion is that residents from Cosgarne Hall are responsible for antisocial behaviour in this area.
All right. Well,
do you think that's true?
Some, maybe some, yeah, but not all. Like myself, you know, they've helped me, and I'm nearly in my own place. I've been bidding on Home Choice for the last year, so you know, there's some there that don't want to be helped, and there's some there that need the help. There's 2 residents which have died there in the last couple of years, but not there, like in hospital, and a couple there, but it's helped a lot of people.
If they're not going to live at Cosgarne, where are they going to go?
Well, ultimately that's a job for Cornwall Council, that these are people who are placed in housing by Cornwall Council. When Clinton House, the local care home, closed, Cornwall Council found other places for those residents very, very quickly, and I'm sure that they can move people to other places, to other parts of Cornwall, so that there isn't such a high concentration of people with these particular needs here in St Austell.
Have you spoken to any experts in the field of adult social care before coming up with this statement today?
I have, over many months, spoken to people who work in Cosgarne, other facilities, and people at Cornwall Council. Now, I'm not coming up with the answers. I'm speaking up on behalf of the community that I represent and said, we have had enough of this. Something has got to change. I'm not saying I've got all the answers, but I'm very happy to work with others to find a better way to manage this.
Answers would be useful, wouldn't they?
I agree, absolutely. But we've got to work together. And what I'm saying is, when I've been to speak to people that manage Cosgarne, I get a closed response. You know, we're doing good, you're blowing this out of proportion. I'm saying we're not blowing this out of proportion. The people of St Austell have had enough. Something's got to change.
Amen. What you are saying is, not in my backyard.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is, the people of St Austell say we're very happy to have our fair share, to play our part. But what we're having at the moment is people from all over Cornwall and in fact other parts of the country brought into our town. And there is too many of them. There's too many people concentrated in a small part of the town, and that is the problem. We're not saying we're not prepared to have anyone. We'll play our part, have our fair share, but we do not want to be a dumping ground for the whole of Cornwall.